Hello, I'm learning to do crossword puzzles. Today is Friday, November 28th. Let's play. Pension alternatives for short. IRAs, perhaps? Words of affirmation. I something? I matter, I care, It could be I care, but I'm not entirely sure. Okay, Sam's wife in Lord of the Rings. Oh, shoot. Who does he... Oh. What's her name? I can't think of her name. Darn it. Setting of the 1888 painting Cafe Terrace at Night. I don't know. Words of affirmation. Genre for Toots and the Maytals. What's a genre that starts with S? It sounds like a band, but I've never heard of this band before. Toots and the Maytals. All right, well, let's just keep going. Hustle. Like to run fast? To be quick? I don't know. Odds are... Drive around the office? Drive around the office. Like a hard drive, maybe? Actress Watts of Mulholland Drive. Is it Naomi? Similarly. Flash mob group, perhaps. Decide where to stay. One wearing the Star of Life emblem for short. I don't know what the Star of Life emblem is. Quite so. Yes. Oh, I don't know. Bahamians and Bahrainis. Speedboats speed. Knots. How do you... Is it... I think it's just knots like knots, isn't it? Tis, quite so. Tis, maybe? An EMT, maybe? Similarly. Are we doing like two words like in or on and then a word starting with K? Or is it like ink? I don't know. All right. Fake account. A bot. Dead ends. James in the National Rhythm and Blues Hall of Fame. Not coming to me. Piano etudes, essentially. Like little pieces of music. I don't know. Not above. Below. Trusty. Alternative to a fingerprint, maybe. A retina scan. A PIN code. A password. Let's try password. Colorful capsule that splatters. Mind your own beeswax. Back in the race? Like last place? I don't know. Bishop for whom a neighborhood in Paris is named. Junk food that, ironically, has an exercise in its name. Squat. Bench press. I don't know. So many exercises. Eccentric. Weird. I would put weird, but I like password here. It's not constructive. French name meaning born again. No idea. Golfer McIlroy. Golfer McIlroy, probably. The first European male to achieve a career Grand Slam. Oh, I need the first name? No way. Actress Blank Marseille of Disney Plus's Andor. I mean, I saw Andor, but do I know the actor names? Nope. The Jazz on sports tickers. What city is the Jazz? Miami Jazz? Is it Miami Jazz? I don't remember. Coming of age. No, coming, I don't know. Fridays are always so hard. Small band. Jazz pianist with a memorable recording of Tea for Two. Plant eater. Like a herbivore, but that would be too literal for a question mark. What the British call people who make crosswords. Setters. Prepared statement. One named rock idol who was born Paul David Hewson. A one named rock idol. Prince. Who else? 4 letters. I don't know. Locking horns. Guess alternative. Veg out. So you're being lazy. Restaurant sommelier's offering. Like a wine selection? I don't know. Something with wine, right? Wine pairing? Okay. Foundational skateboard trick. An ollie? Doesn't exactly ham it up. Sings out. Sings out. I don't know. Stereotypical eye roller. Like a pun. Dad joke. I don't know what fits there. Informal get together. All right, let's go through the downs. Words of affirmation. I with a B there. Sam's wife. Setting. Genre. Bishop whom a Paris. Okay, junk food. Runs. Okay, I haven't looked at this yet. Runs. Probably ends in S. Huh. Rap figures for short. Rap figures for short. Is it MCs maybe? That's a bit of a stretch. Similarly. Flash mob group perhaps. Decide where to stay. Back in the race. French name meaning born again. Mind your own beeswax. It's not constructive. Game division. Like a period, like a quarter, like a... Oh, like pro or amateur? I'm not sure what they want. I saw that. Eccentric. Colorful capsule that splatters. I don't understand this one. Like samples? Free? Appetizer. Inkers might be seen on them. It's a common tattoo. Small band. Yeah, I'm not sure what we want here, though, for tattoo. Blank Latino. Not sure. Funny Fred. Picks up. Literary protagonist who generally gave herself very good advice, though she very seldom followed it. Not sure. Some hailstone souvenirs. Oof, sounds terrible. Top tier, like best goat. I'm not sure what they want. Softball question. It's like an easy question that's easy to answer. I don't know. Jose Blank, Mexican food brand. I haven't heard of that. Humble dwelling. Like a hut. Served as. All right, we're going to check her. I got almost nothing from that. It's not password. Passcode. Doesn't change this O, though. I wanted weird there. And it's not bot. Okay, well, the rest was right. We're going to start looking stuff up. There was a lot of random names in trivia here. James National Rhythm and Blues. So R&B James Fest, maybe? Wait, James Ed. Oh, it's Etta James, of course. It's always Etta James. Why did I forget about Etta James? Okay. I just thought James was the first name. I always think James is the first name. French name meaning born again. French born again. French name born again. Renee. Is it Etta James? No, it's not. Hold on. National R&B Hall of Fame. James Brown. Etta James. I did try Etta, right? The heck? Rick James. And then this is Renee. Okay. Wow. It wasn't Etta this time. Wonderful. Bahamians and Bahrainis. Okay, we can look up this Golf McElroy. Rory. And then we can IMDb Andor and look for Marseille. Faye, F-A-Y-E, played Vel Sartha. I don't even remember who that is. I'm looking at the pictures. Oh, that person. Wait, no. The pictures aren't even of her. Are they? Anyway, I guess I don't care. Let's continue. The Jazz, okay. The Jazz is sports. The Jazz. Utah Jazz, okay. Salt Lake City, SLC maybe? No. How does Utah on sports tickers? The Jazz on sports stickers? That's just crossword answers. Never mind. I give up. How would I put Utah on a sports sticker? UTH? UTA? Okay, sure. Eccentric. I don't know. What else can I look up? T for 2. Jazz pianist. See, this is really hard to look up because we know the composers, but we're looking for a jazz pianist who's just has a memorable recording of it. So I don't know how to look. That's like a reverse lookup. I'm going to look up Paul David Hewson. It's Bono. Okay. Blank Latino. Don't know. Colorful capsule that splatters. A paintball. Okay, I get it now. Mind your own beeswax. Stay something? Maybe. Small band. Plant eater. What else can be looked up? What's some other facts? Sam's wife. Lord of the Rings. Sam's wife. Rosie. Rosie Cotton. Of course. Fake account. A lie. Oh, they want you to put bot, but the answer was lie. Piano etudes. Words of affirmation. Okay, cafe, terrace at night. It's Van Gogh. What's the setting? Coffee house in the evening. Arles. Okay. Piano etudes. What else can I look up? Genre for, okay, Toots and the Maytals music group. Oh, are they ska? That I just thought of. It doesn't even say ska here, but I just thought of a 3-letter genre that started with S. Ska and rocksteady. Okay. Drive around the office. Forklift. No. Work something. Maybe I will. Words of affirmation. I will. And I'll work something. Island. Something. I'm going to check what we got so far. Okay. Back in the race. Island what? Don't know. Junk food. Bishop. Paris. Neighborhood in Paris. I don't know if that's easy to look up. We may have to come back around to that. Funny Fred? Okay, I can look up this protagonist. Generally gave herself very good advice. Alice. Alice in Wonderland. Okay, makes sense. Guess alternative. I don't know. Maybe this is wine, the house wine, perhaps. Doesn't exactly ham it up. Stereotypical eye roller. Informal get together. Mexican food brand Jose Ole. Okay. Veg is out. Loafs, maybe. Softball question. Lob. Sings out. Belts out. Stay too fit. Find your own beeswax. Stay out of it. Stay out of it. Small band. A trio. Anchors might be seen on them. TVs. You see an anchor on TV. Plant eater. Venus flytrap. It's a plant that eats. Afro Latino. I'm not sure I've heard that. Afro Latino. Oh, African descent from Latino. Okay, I get it. Junk food that ironically has an exercise in its name. What letter could go here? An L. Eccentric. Motley. Perhaps. Top tier. Some hailstone souvenirs. I don't get that. Oof, sounds terrible. Huh. Maybe like a meat? We're just going to check her now. Not a meat. Not motley. Okay. I don't know what else I could look up. Maybe the French. The neighborhood in Paris, named for a bishop. Paris neighborhoods. There's a lot. Named after a bishop. A monastery. No. I don't know. Can't find it. Appetizer. Maybe just islanders for here. Runs. Trusty. Piano attitudes, essentially. Or lessons. Okay. Not above. Decide where to stay. Took. It's not past tense though. Book. Book a room. Decide where to stay, you book a room. Odds are. Something bet. Flash mob group, perhaps. Dance troupe. Okay. I'd bet. In ink, similarly. In kind. In kind. Okay, I get it. Not above. Beneath. Game division. I don't know. I saw that. Hey. Trusty. True? And true? Something in true. Why can't I think of it? Something in true. Trusty. Tried and true. EOT. Eccentric. Hold on. Does this work? Let's check her. It's not tried and true. I thought it was tried and true. Oh, and troop has a U here. Oh, tried is spelled that way. Sorry. Okay. Eccentric, maybe dotty. Junk food. That ironically has an exercise in its name. Bicycle? No. Secu. Coming. What? Coming. Boot. Game division. A turn, perhaps? Coming soon. Appetizer. Funny Fred. What if I just search Funny Fred? Whoops. Minus crossword. Figglehorn? Nope. Nah. There's not like a known Funny Fred, so. Well, if there is, it's not Googleable. Some hailstone souvenirs. Top tier. Maybe this is goat. No. I don't know then. Doesn't exactly ham it up. So like understated? Could this be under something? Top tier. What is this? It's not constructive. Bad. I'm going to see if under is correct. It is. It's under something. Doesn't exactly ham it up. Understated. Under. Served as. Was. Okay. Informal get together. A sesh. Under. Doesn't exactly ham it up. Under. Acts. Under acts. Instead of overacting or underacting. Guess alternative. I don't know. I want this to be a lie, but we already have lie as an answer, don't we? Some hailstone souvenirs. Dents. The hail dents your car or whatever. Oof, that sounds terrible. Sheesh. Wait. That's not how you would spell sheesh. Is this plural? Prepared statement? No, it doesn't have to be. Guess alternative. Is this all correct? Yeah. Prepared statement. Oh, yeesh, probably. Lee? Is guess a brand of pants? I'm guessing that's true. All right, top tier. I'm getting there, but it's taking some help. Prepared statement, like ready? Appetizer. Starter. A starter is an appetizer. Junk food. Seku. I don't even know what letter can go here. It's not constructive. Bad act. Bad art. Funny Fred. All right. Back in the race. Some kind of horse. Dead ends. Hind? No. Bishop. Runs. Hustle. What's this drive around their office? A work. I feel like this has to be a vowel. Is horse correct? It's not a horse. What's going on here? Back in the race? What could this be? Drive around the office. Work. No idea. All right, let's see if the article gives us any answers here. Drive around the office is work ethic. Oh, that kind of drive. Endorse. Back in the race. You're backing someone. You're endorsing them in the political race. All right. Dead ends. I don't know. Junk food. What else do we get from here? Fake account is a lie. Dead ends are D's. Both ends of the word dead are the D. Okay, D's. Dennis. St. Dennis, I suppose. Junk food. Cheese. Cheese curls. A curl is an exercise. Okay. Hustle. A scam. Runs errors. Okay, that makes sense. What else do we get from the article? Venus flytrap. I'm ready is the... Okay, I'm ready is a prepared statement. You're prepared. If you say you're prepared, you're saying that you're ready. Understood. Funny Fred. Like Armistead or something? Fred. Armisen. Fred Armisen. Jazz pianist, art. Tatum. It's not constructive. A bad attitude is not constructive. Okay. Locking horns. At it. Soft or top tier. A1. All right, we finished. Teen. A stereotypical eye roller. A teen. Stereotypically, a teen will roll their eyes. Okay, I get it. Yeah, I mean, typical Friday, extremely tough clues. And then even for experienced crossword solvers, throwing in Rick James instead of Etta James, who are both on the National Rhythm and Blues Hall of Fame. Instead of fake account being bought, it was a lie. Things like that to throw off even experienced solvers. I wish I'd remembered Rosie, but I don't know how much that would have helped. And And then this, drive around the office being a work ethic, I could not figure it out. All right. Well, how'd you do?